Thank you to the chairman and ranking member for the hearing today and to our panelists for testifying. I want to begin by discussing community development finance institutions and minority depository institutions and what we're doing to expand and to protect them. According to the latest list of federally certified CDFIs from April 14, 2023, Nevada has only 2 CDFIs, Greater Nevada Credit Union and the Rural Nevada Development Corporation. Additionally, based on data available, MDIs, there are 0 chartered in the state of Nevada. This is completely unacceptable. It's something that I've been working with the Deputy Secretary of the Treasury on, and I hope that I can enlist your support today, particularly because Nevada is one of the most diverse and growingly diverse states, with the vital mission of supporting capital investments to historically excluded communities. These institutions are immense drivers of economic mobility. I know that the CDFI Fund has taken steps to overhaul its certification process after concerns were raised that certain firms were not truly focused on uplifting the communities that they are meant to serve. I think these need to be decertified, in fact. Vice Chair Barr, CDFIs and MDIs, which serve the small businesses and communities, are feeling the pinch of tighter credit standards, are also feeling a pinch of their own, with investors and larger banks pulling back on lending. Does this trend signal to you that we need stronger incentives, such as the Community Reinvestment Act, so that banks are encouraged to make investments in those community financial institutions that I mentioned?
Yes, I think you raise an important issue, and I have been working on ways to support the community development financial institution field and the MDI field for more than 25 years. I think that they do absolutely critical, important work in serving their communities. The joint interagency proposal on the Community Reinvestment Act does increase the incentives on banks to serve local communities, including through support for CDFIs and MDIs, and I look forward to working with my colleagues here to finalize that rule.
Thank you. Chair Grunberg, banking agencies are required under the law to preserve and promote minority depository institutions. Are there reforms that the FDIC and Congress can consider to ensure resolution planning and resolution procedures provide better opportunities for MDIs to participate in the acquisition of a failing bank, perhaps through a joint bid or being able to take part of the business being sold?
Well, thank you, Congressman. That's an important issue that we've devoted considerable attention to. When we've had instances in which an MDI has come under stress and has a risk of failure, our resolution division works with other MDIs to see if we could facilitate an acquisition of the troubled institution by another MDI to assure it continues its status and mission as a minority depository institution. In regard to when a larger institution may enter resolution, there's opportunities for MDIs to partner with other larger banks that may be interested in making the acquisition in order to participate, and that's something we also make part of our resolution process.
Thank you. Acting Controller Sue, I read your written statement and agree with your assessment on the importance of revitalizing MDIs. MDIs are on the front lines of serving low-income, minority, rural, and other underserved communities and are a critical source of credit for them. You stated the number of MDIs has decreased, and they have historically faced challenges with accessing capital, adopting new technology, and modernizing their infrastructures. In July of 2022, the OCC issued an updated policy statement on MDIs that reaffirms the agency's commitment to these institutions and describes the range of the programs in place to support MDIs. I'm also aware of the Project REACH program that you've initiated. Can you elaborate on any other efforts the OCC has underway to support MDIs?
Sure, if I can just say a quick word on Project REACH. As part of that program, one of the 4 major work streams is revitalizing MDIs. And one of the main tools we've used is a pledge from larger banks to commit capital, to commit technical assistance to MDIs as because combined with the ESIP money and others, there's basically wind at the backs for some MDIs now. We're looking to capitalize on that, working with larger institutions,
Gentleman's time.
partnering with MDIs.